welcome to you e-learning class managed by Modern English School Nawada. Dear student, myself Sujay Kumar, your mathematics teacher. Today I solved exercise 16B related to some objective type questions of the area of the sector and the segment of the circle. So now see here, that is question number 3. What is the diameter of a circle whose area is equal to the sum of the areas of two circles whose diameters are 10 cm and 24 cm. Your question is what is the diameter of this circle? It is equal to the sum of areas of these two circles. Dear students, you suppose the radius of this circle is r and radius of this circle is r1 and this circle is r. So it is clear that pi r square is equal to pi r1 square plus pi r2 square. It is given that the sum of the areas of two circles is equal to the area of the third circle. Now take pi as a common, then pi r square, here take pi as a common, then it is r1 square and it is r2 square. This pi cancel and it is r square. R1 is diameter is 10, then it is 5 square and it is diameter is 24, then radius will be 12. That is 12 square. So r square is equal to 25 plus 144. Then you write that is r square is equal to 169. Then what is r? That is under root 169. Hence it is 13 centimeter. So when your question is related to the sum of the areas of two circles is equal to the area of the third circle. So first you write the formula and common part you from everything, and after that you find the value, write the value of r, and then you can find the value of r, that is potential. Your question is what is the diameter? What is the diameter? If r is 30, then diameter is 30 into 2, that is 26 cm. Student, next question is, that is question number 5. What is the perimeter of a square which circumscribes a circle? That means it is a circle and it is circumscribed by a square. It is a circle and it is circumscribed by a square. It is a circle and if this circle is circumscribed by a square, that means the diameter of the circle is equal to the side of the square. So your question is, what is the perimeter of a square which circumscribes a circle of radius a? Radius a, then it is clear diameter is 2a. If diameter is 2a, then side will be also 2a. You write here that side of a square is equal to the diameter of the circle. So side of a square is equal to diameter of circle is 2. So what is perimeter? Then perimeter is equal to 4 into side. That is 4 into side is 2a. That is 8 cm is the circumference of the square circumscribed a circle. If circle is circumscribed a square, then what happens? If circle is circumscribed a square, then the diameter of circle is equal to the diagonal of the square. So dear student, when a square is inside of the circle, then that times diagonal of a square is equal to the diameter of the circle. But when a circle is inside of the square, then the side of the square is the diameter of the square. Now see question number 10, that is find the radius of the circle whose perimeter and the areas are numerically equal. Dear student, it is the objective type questions that find the radius of circle whose perimeter, that means circumference, and the areas are numerically equal. Numerically equal means suppose 200 cm is the circumference, then 200 cm square is the area. The numerical is the same, but the dimension are the changing. So its area is cm square, but perimeter is the cm. So you write the only formula. What is the area of the circle? That is pi r square. And what is the circumference of the circle? That is 2 pi r. And both are numerically equal. Say right, both are equal. So first pi cancel, and here is r into r. here is 2r, so 1r is cancelled. So what is r? That is 2. Unit is the radius. So area of the circle is equal to the perimeter of the circle. Area of circle is the formula pi r square and the circumference of the formula 2 pi r. So first pi cancel, then r square means r into r and it is 2r. So r cancel, then r is equal to 2 unit. After that, question number 14. In a circle of radius 21 cm and arc subtend an angle of 60 degree at the center, then find the length of the arc. Your question is here, in circle of radius 21 cm, that is r is 21 cm and arc subtend an angle of theta 60 degree, that is theta is equal to 60 degree, then find the length of the arc. So L is equal to 2 pi r theta by 360. It is the formula of the length of the arc. So dear student, now we write the value 2 into 22 by 7. What is the length of the radius? That is 21. What is the theta? Theta makes 60 degree. I write here 60 degree and then here is 360. So 66 the 360 and 7 3 the 21 and 3 2 the 6 and 2 cancel. So you have only remain here 22. Then in your period r will be 22 cm. So your question is, what is the length of r if theta and the radius are given? Then clear way, only use the formula of the length of the arc, that is 2 pi r theta by 360. Then you can find it. Now see question number 16. That is, the areas of two circles are in the ratio 4:9. Then what is the ratio between their circumference? Dear student, area of two circles, that is pi r1 square by pi r2 square is given, ratio is 4:9. Then your question is, what is the ratio between their circumference? So first you can see pi, then r1 by r2 is what? It is 2 by 3. Because here is a square, then the root of this is 2 and it is 3. And now it is 2:3, so you can write, let r1 is equal to 2x and r2 is equal to 3x. Now your question, what is the ratio of their circumference, C1 and C2? Circumference of first circle and then circumference of second circle. The circumference is equal to 2 into pi into r1. r1 is 2x and 2 into pi into r2, that is 3x. So 2 cancel, pi cancel and x also cancel, that is 2 by 3, hence it is equal to 2:3. So dear student, if the areas are given 4:9, then first we find what is the ratio of their radius, and the ratio between radius is 2 by 3. Then after that, what is the ratio of their circumference? That the circumference is the ratio 2 pi radius and 2 pi radius, cancel it, then you get here the ratio will be 2:3. Now next question is 17. That is, a square is inscribed in a circle. Before this question, I find out that when a square is inscribed in a circle, then what part of the square and the circle are equal. So your question is related to a square is inscribed in a circle. That means here is a circle and a square is inscribed in it. A square is inscribed in it. Then what part are the equal? When a circle is circumscribed of a square, otherwise a square is inscribed in a circle, then it is clear that the diagonal of the square is equal to diameter of the circle. Dear student, when your square is inscribed in the circle, then it is clear the diagonal of the square is equal to the diameter of the circle. So right here, if the radius will be r, then the diagonal will be 2r, because diagonal is equal to the diameter of the circle. And your now question is, find the ratio of the areas of the circle and the square. So write area of the circle by areas of the square. Areas of the square is equal to area of the circle is pi r square, and the area of the square is 1 by 2 into diagonal square, and diagonal is 2r and 2r. Dear student, area of circle is pi r square. R is given here. That is pi r square. But here is diagonal is given, and diagonal is 2r. That means area of the square is also 1 by 2 into diagonal square. One area is the side square, but other area is of square is 1 by 2 into diagonal square. So 1 by 2 into 2r into 2r. So this r and this r is cancelled by r square, and here 2 is cancelled. So your remain is here pi, and there is 2, then it is equal to pi is to 2. It is the ratio of the area of the circle to the area of the square. So first you find a student, when your square is inside of the circle, then it is clear the diagonal of the square is equal to diameter of the circle. But when a square is the outside of the circle, then it is clear the side of the square is equal to the diameter of the circle. So two things keep in your mind. When a square is inside, then what part of the equal. When a circle is inside of the square, then what part of the equal. Now see question number 21. A sector of 56 degree cut from a circle contains 17.6 centimeter square area. Find the radius of the circle. Here theta by 360 and pi r square is given 17.6 cm square. It is the formula of sector, and it is given area of the sector. After that, theta is given, that is 56 by 360, and pi is 22 by 7, and find the radius. That is, you have to find r square, that is 17.6 cm square. So what is the value of r square? Then r square is equal to 17.6 into 360 into 7, 360 into 7, and by 56 into 22 into 56 into 22, and here is the point, remove it, then here is 10. So dear student, first 0 0 cancel. 7 8 ja 56, and 22 8 ja 176, 8 8 cancels. Then you have only r square is equal to 36 cm square. Then it is clear r is equal to 6 cm. So your question is related to the sector, and theta r, if any absent, then use the formula of area of the sector, and only find out that which is absent. Other part is go right side. Then you can find by easily way by using the formula r, and the theta also can find out with the help of this formula. After that, next formula is related to other formula of the sector. That is, if the perimeter of the sector of radius given is 31, it is a circle, and dear student, it is the sector. O A B is the sector. If it is given 6.5, then it is also 6.5, because radius are equal, and it is denoted by L. So what is the perimeter of this sector? The perimeter of this sector is R plus L. So you write here, that is perimeter of the sector. Perimeter of the sector is given 31 cm, and it is equal to R plus L, because it is the three part of this figure. Other two is R and one is L. Then R plus L is equal to 31. So what is R is there? Here is 6.5. Here is 6.5 plus L. So what you get? 6.5, 6.5, that is 13, and plus L, that is 31. So what is L? 31 minus 13. So 31 minus 13. Then you get here is 18. How? R is 6.5. R is 6.5. Then 6.5 plus 6.5 is 13, and plus L is 31. Then L is equal to 31 minus 13. That is 18. If you find L is 18 and R is 6.5, so what is the area of sector? And now area of other formula is 1 by 2 into L into R. It is also the formula of area of sector when length of arc is given. Now we find out that length of arc is 18, then 1 by 2 into 18 into 6.5. So but cancel by 9, then 9 into 6.5. It is your solution, right? It is centimeter square multiplied, and you get that is the area of the sector. So dear student, if perimeter is given, then you can find easily what is the L. If your relation to L and R, then use the second formula of the sector, and it is equal to 1 by 2 into L into R. But your question is given to theta and the radius, and that I use the formula theta by 360 pi r square, and both are the formula of the area of the sector. So remaining questions up to 25, you try to solve by itself, and if any problem you have, then ask to me. Thank you, dear student.